Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. Welcome to Morning Chat. I'm just leaving the gym, all showered up, shaved, and cleaned up, ready to go to the doctor this morning and get the eye checked out. The eye is red as heck, so no improvement there. Vision is not bad. I close this eye, I look around. I can see out of it. That's the mainest thing. I want to, before I even forget, and I won't forget, but I want to say it first thing, is, first of all the comments saying where you're from, much appreciated. It looks like we're peppered all around the United States, and that's cool. We got a nice smooth canvas out there. You know what that means, don't you? Everywhere I go, I got a friend. I got someone that I can call on. Yes, because my community is awesome. Speaking of how awesome my community is, I know a lot of people listen to me, and a lot of people like some videos and don't. I know some people disagree with some of the things, or a lot of the things that I say. I forget about that bump every day. But I will tell you this. Yesterday, with Larry and Denise and Dwayne and Nona, that came down specifically, they emailed me from Orlando, asked if I was around, and they would like to come down to Boynton and knock around. When they go on their vacation, they drive. They go to places, they said. So even though it's a timeshare, and it's a resort and whatever, and things to do there, most of those timeshares have it set up as such. They just go off and do. And they're from Georgia. The sisters are originally from Oneida, Tennessee. I know I'm saying it wrong. Someone in the comments, by the way, Nona and Denise, said they were from there, or friends. They have friends there. So you see what a small world it is? Anyway, true salt of the earth people. They came down, like I say, specifically to see me. They got there early. I was in Walmart. They shot me an email. I gave him my phone number, and he said, yeah, we can be there in 15 or 20 minutes is all we are. And I said, okay, I can be there. I didn't think you would come till like, noon or 1. I didn't know, from Orlando. But that was fine. So we got over there, and it was a good thing because we spent several hours together having a lunch and a very nice table they gave us at Two Georges. We all had a great meal, and I want to thank Larry again very much for buying me lunch, and it was just a great time. Denise and Nona are amazing, amazing women. Those two men are extremely lucky, and so are they. These are sweethearts. These are fantastic people that you have no idea. I can't describe it, but I can tell you this. This is what I woke up this morning. I had an epiphany thinking about them. And I know a lot of you out there in the community would fit the same category. I've been talking a lot about God, and we don't hang our head when we say it, right? I do the devotional in the morning. I've got an issue with my eye. I talk to you and try to encourage you, to think positive and do some things, become debt-free, get rid of things you don't need, make your bed, all the things that I can share that I do and want to do. And I'm talking to myself when I'm talking to you. And God said, Tim, I've got a little gift for you, that you've been sowing some good seed, and there's some people out there that are really enjoying your videos, and believe me, they watch every one. He knew all my sayings. He knew everything about everything, which was really flattering. And what I want to say is God sent these people into my life because I needed some encouragement. I'm not down or anything, but there was a need, and it hasn't even fully revealed itself yet. But I know it's coming, and because not only were they just nice people from the South, just really sweet people, they were good, true Christian people. I'm talking about, I don't pray every time when I eat. They do. So we prayed. and we prayed over the entree. They got some soup. The girls and I didn't. The two boys did. And then when the dinner came, we prayed again. And Dwayne does the praying. Dwayne is a great prayer. Dwayne prays from the heart. He doesn't pray loud so everybody can hear him. He doesn't pray on and on and on. He has his unique way, and it's really fervent prayer. After lunch, we talked about the Boynton Inlet, and I directed them to go on down to Del Rey, down A1A. They wanted to get on back to Orlando. And I said, well, before you go, cruise down A1A. It's about a 5-mile ride to Linton Boulevard. You'll go past Atlantic Avenue, where the main drag is. But just go on down and get through it all to Linton, and that'll take you to 95. And so they did. But prior to leaving, we walked out to the inlet. We went to the pump house. I talked to a little bit about the beach and my past, and they continued talking about their lives, which we covered a lot over lunch. An immense amount of information that we all gleaned about each other. I shared, they shared. It was very uplifting. It was intimate, it was personal, and it was good. It was all good. And we talked about a few things. Then when we got over to the inlet, when we got ready to say our goodbyes, I drove the Crusher here over there. They followed me. They were in a brand new RAV4 they just purchased. He had a Toyota Tacoma that he traded in and got great money, as you know he would, for that on trade-in, and bought this nice, beautiful, limited edition, limited trim package RAV4. And they enjoy driving around and doing things and visiting each other even at home a lot. They're very close. The sisters are close. And they even made a point to make a mention that when they go to each other's house, then they have to go back home, to their own homes. And they're really enjoying the fact that they get to stay 24 hours together for this week, a few days, however long their vacation is, in the resort together, and really just enjoy everything together. And I thought that was fantastic. While it's nice to share life with a special person, your partner, your spouse, it's nice to share something like cruises and things like this with another couple. And they can be friends, it can be relatives, like Denise and Nona. But I thought that was great that they have such a bond, and that Dwayne and Larry get along so well. Larry talked about being Dwayne talked about being an avid hunter, and Larry has no desire to hunt. He doesn't do those kinds of things. So they're two different individuals. They're not even like on the same page with sports. They have their own individual likes, but what they do have together is their wives that are sisters. And I'm trying to decide here if I've got the green light or not. Here we go. But prior to leaving the inlet, when we were saying our goodbyes, I was saying, well, keep me in your prayers, and about the eye doctor tomorrow. They were wishing me well. I was telling them I wish them safe travels, back to Georgia. And Dwayne, I told you, Dwayne, he's a prayer man. He says, well, we ain't got to wait. We can pray right now. And so there we were, right in the middle of the parking lot on the north side where I never park, over on that north side of the inlet. We held hands and we bowed our heads and we prayed, and he said a good prayer over them, over me, over everything. And I know that God sent these people to me to encourage me, to give me a good report of the doctors today, to reveal even more that's going to happen in the future, like meeting additional and more of my community as I make my travels and I announce where I'm at. If you're right there in the pathway and you would like to get together with me and share a cup of coffee or a meal, and or an invitation. I've been extended many invitations to come and stay a day or two in their home, outside their home with my RV, all types of ways. If it's just nothing but getting together off the exit ramp and saying hello and shaking hands, we're going to be doing that. And I look forward to meeting more of my community. Someone wrote in comments last night that these people genuinely do like you. And a lot of YouTubers wish they had a community that, were like this. And I'm sure there is, other communities that, these people follow other people too. I'm not the only one they watch. I'm just saying, folks, thank you for sharing where you're watching me from. Thank you for your kind and special words every day that I read and try to answer as many as I can. I'm answering them now with this video. Continue to pray, of course, for the doctor visit this morning. I just want the redness to go away, but I'd like to be able to get my life going again. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to put a square peg in a round hole. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be guided and directed. But I want you to know, folks, you're a fantastic community. Thanks for answering my questions. Thanks for trying to resubscribe. Some of you said multiple times there is definitely some kind of an anomaly going on. I know I have a lot more than 63,000 beautiful souls. I think there's thousands more out there, actually. And we're going to actually procure those subscribers as we broaden the channel and take out on some adventures that hopefully that some of you will want to do yourself or go to these places that I might visit. I've been encouraged to stay off the freeways and take the byways and see Little Town America. And I'm going to try and do that. And I'll be taking suggestions of places I can come if I'm going in that direction. Maybe a good place to eat or a good place to camp or visit. I know I'm going to get so much information. It's going to be a fantastic trip. And I look forward to growing the channel. I ask you please to subscribe. I ask you please, if you shop Amazon, if you would be so kind to use the link that's in the front of my YouTube page where it says more, and you can click on, there's a couple of links in there. And if you want to click on the Amazon link, if you feel like it, it'll take you to a product that you don't have to buy. Then you can search for the products that you want to buy, and it goes right to your cart. You make your payment. You don't have to do anything else. You just start by clicking on my link, and I will get compensated from Jeff Bezos as an Amazon affiliate. And a lot of you do that. I really appreciate it. It's not a big deal, but I always want to ask. So thanks very much. I got to get to the doctor. I'll give you the report later, and I hope the doctor crushes it.